Hello gamers, I have returned with more Simiax stuff. I decided to finally paint the biggest of the Simiax guys I bought, a year ago or whatever, which is the big King Kong guy, the Stone God by Simiax Legion, aka this Gorilla Man. He is very big. I will show you for scale how big. Here is a ooh. These are, and we better, let's, here we go. Here's a kit bashed human man. So as you can see, King Kong is very, very big. He is very large. He's probably the largest quote-unquote mini that I own. And I finally painted him. I did it last night from midnight to 6 a.m., which, if you can tell, I'm tired. And I'm just pretty happy with it. I spent 6 hours just focusing on it, trying to get the metallics looking good, trying to get the bone looking decent, and going over a few times to give the axe weapon. As soon as I saw it, I thought I need to make this a Godzilla spine axe, which I think kind of what he's supposed to have in the MonsterVerse stuff. Obviously, this isn't literally King Kong. It's just a King Kong-like thing, right? It's a giant gorilla, but it's a giant gorilla man from the Dragon Trapper's Lodge 3D printed miniature stuff for wargaming. This will definitely be a Kong in my D&D game, but there are many Kongs. There are the CM Kozman Kongs, who are pseudo-human gibbon people who were created by mountain gods in the Hollow Earths, plural. There are all sorts of Kongs. So, this is just one of the great ones. This is one of the kaiju Kongs. One of the big badass motherfuckers. I'm trying to get a little more detail. I basically got a what kind of a browser extension thing to be able to download Instagram photos, because someone had made really good paint jobs of this guy, but they went for the spear, because he has a different weapon you can get him with. I chose the axe. And I gave it this one maybe a little more color. Theirs is much more grimdark, which is perfectly fitting for these very sword and sorcery, sort of Conan-esque ape men. But I like the Kongs as gorillas, because I like gorillas, and I like that gorillas are better people than humans are. Sort of, kind of. They're less territorial than we, and are closer relatives than the gorilla, the chimp. We're really territorial because we're a bunch of fucklers. But gorillas are based, so I think King Kong, he's the Iwi tribe from the MonsterVerse is there, in the Hollow Earth. They're worshipping the Kongs, living with the Kongs. The Kongs are their kings, and the humans are just living in, cohabitation with, the natural world, and being nice to monkeys, and being friends with the monkeys, and working together with the monkeys. To me, that's like the ideal situation, is humans just get to hang out peacefully and consensually with a bunch of monkeys, and, not consensually in like a weird sex way, because, you want to have sex with a monkey, it's called having sex with a human. So that's the only having sex with a monkey that's okay. So don't have sex with a gorilla. But in a fictional fantasy world where there are anthropomorphic gorilla people, that's very much not for me, for various reasons, but I don't hate furries, I only hate assholes. And some furries are assholes, and some of them are just really cool people. So I don't really give a shit. Really, I just think anthropomorphic stuff is cool. But now that I've had a very off-putting and strange comment, you will see that I am doing a bad job of showing off the mini. But that's okay. Really, I just, for the skin, kind of hard to see the skin. You can see it on the knee, but let me actually, because he's all sealed and well, he's sealed. Here is this is called the Stone God by Simiax Legion. This is, God, I don't know how to get a good photo of his face. Okay, is this, there, you can kind of see. So I tried to give him actual gorilla eyes, because I'm like, it's big enough. But you can't really make out the, I don't know, you can't really make out the eye color very well, but, he looks pretty gorilla-y to me. Triceratops skull. I would pull out the other Simiax stuff, but if you can't tell by that, I need to get some more storage built so that I can store my big minis, because turns out painting a bunch of big minis that have been sitting on the shelf for a while takes up a lot of space. So, but I've also got almost all of my birthday stuff, so I'll show that off in a second video. Bye bye.